Okay, consider quadratic formula. So consider this one. Okay, x minus a whole thing square is equal to, if you expand this one, what is it? This is a quadratic equation, and if you expand this one, x square minus a times 1 into 2, so minus 2a x minus a square into minus a, or minus a whole thing squared is equal to plus a square. This is the answer. Okay, so you can understand, so when you expand my x minus a whole thing squared is equal to x squared minus 2ax plus a squared. Okay, if you compare both equation, both formula, in the left hand side, x and the coefficient of x is 1, and the coefficient is the number coefficient is minus a, so x minus a holding square. Okay, so when you work out the squared form, when you expand the squared form, you will get minus 2a. This one is minus 2a. How do you get the minus 2a? This one and this one, so this one, the coefficient of x times minus a times 2, so that is the answer. Okay, so that's how you can get minus 2ax, and a squared is basically minus a whole thing squared. Okay, so then this is how you can get you can derive the expansion. Okay, so for example, now if I give a quadratic formula, x squared minus 6x plus 9. Okay, so now if you factorize, so this is the easiest, the factorizable one. Okay, so factorizable one, so you can factorize easily because it's numbers. Okay, so now how do you guess it? This is 9, so square root of 9 is 3, and this one is 3 times minus 2, so basically x minus 3 holding square is the answer. So you can easily guess the answer. Okay, so now we are going to work out another example. 2x squared minus 4x plus 4. Okay, so here the coefficient of x squared is 2, so somehow you have to make it 1. So what do you do? So I'm going to divide everything by 2, or you can bring the 2 outside. Okay, so 2 into, now I divide the whole thing and put it in a bracket. Okay, so x squared minus 2x plus 2, so this one is x squared minus 2x, x squared minus x minus 2. So now this one is minus 2, so if it is minus 2, you have to divide this one by 2, so minus 1. So minus 1, how do you sorry, minus, this is 2x. Okay, sorry, this is 2x. Okay, this is 2x, and this one is x. So if now you have a, so I will cut it and I will write it again. This one is 2 into x squared minus x plus this also minus 4. Okay, so minus 2. So this is the example is given in your exercise, so textbook, so that I am using the same thing in order to understand easily, because otherwise if I am using a different one, then it's a bit hard for you to understand. So that's why I am using the same thing. same example. Okay, so now for minus 2, so here the coefficient of x is minus 1, so you need a component of minus 1 divided by 2 is your number coefficient. Okay, so if you then you can easily factorize. So then I am going to make that one. Okay, so 2 into x squared minus x. So what I am going to do, minus half, sorry, here plus minus half holding square minus, because if I add some number, I have to subtract the same number. If I subtract the same number, then it won't affect the function of the formula. Okay, because I'm doing nothing. Okay, so minus half holding square, and you already have minus 2. Okay, well, you already have minus 2, so holding is I am using bracket, square bracket. Okay, so here square bracket. So this one is basically 2 into, so the whole thing is x minus half square. Okay, so here minus half squared is minus plus 1 4, so minus into plus 1 4, minus 1 4 minus 2. So this one is 2 into x minus half square minus 1/4 minus 2 is minus 9 by 4. So now I'm going to multiply everything by 2. 2 x minus half holding square minus 9 by 2. So now this is what is called the quadratic formula in the squared form. Okay, squared form. Why? This one is a square, so squared form. So now we have the this format is y is equal to a x minus h holding square plus k format. Okay, k format. There are some so if you draw the graph, your turning point or vertex would be half. Your turning point would be half turn vertex. Okay. Minus 9 by 4, and line of symmetry would be line of, so I can say line of is x is equal to half. Okay, x is equal to half would be the line of symmetry. So this is how you can work out. So now, in order to have a general, so this is a special example. Okay, so first we do an example. Now you understand how these things are working and how what are the steps and everything you understood. So now we are going to work out a general formula. Okay, so now I will work out y is equal to now y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. So here also, here the coefficient of x squared is a. So somehow we had to make it 1. So what do you do? As we did earlier. So divide the whole formula and then keep the a outside, okay, or multiply by outside. So x square then plus b over a x y. Here the a is now a common factor. A is a common factor for the whole quadratic formula. So plus c by a. So now the quotient of x is b over a. So you need a number. Which number do you need in order to make it as a squared form? If you want to make a squared form, you need b by a. You have to divide that one by 2. So b by 2a holding square. So now I am going to do the same thing. A into x squared plus b by ax plus b over 2a holding square minus b over 2a holding square plus c over a. Okay, c over a. So I will write it again. So not I am going to rewrite, and so now a, the whole thing is x. I will open a square. X plus y. Here the coefficient of x is in plus, so you have a plus x plus b over 2a square. Okay, square minus b over 2a holding square plus c over a. Okay, c over a. I will close the bracket. So now what I am going to do, I will rewrite. I will x plus b over 2a square minus. Okay, I put the minus. So I will open another bracket. This one is b squared over 2a. So 4a square. Okay, so I will 4a as a common factor. 4a, so for 4a squared. So this one is b squared. This one is b squared. So I the minus is outside of the bracket, is there. So this one should be minus. Why? Minus into minus is plus. Okay, so minus c over so now you have to times this one by 4a. Okay, 4ac. Okay, now close the bracket. So if I times everything by a, now a into x plus b by 2a square, b by 2a square minus b squared minus 4ac over 4ac over AC over 4a. Okay, so this is the answer. So this is, so now you have the same format, squared format. Y is equal to x minus h, sorry, a into x minus h holding square plus k. So here h is minus b over 2a. Okay, so that is the things. So here, so now if you have a format like this in the a is equal to, so the turning point would be, turning point of vertex, so is h comma k. h comma k, and line of symmetry is h is equal to h. Okay, so here if a is greater than 0, then y always greater than or equal to k for all x. If a is less than 0, then y is always less or equal to k for all x. Okay, so this is the conclusion. Okay, so you should remember this. Basically this is a straightforward fact, so you don't need to remember, you can simply understand. For example, if the minimum, when you substitute x is equal to h only, it will get 0, so the minimum value would be k or anything beyond k. Okay, so this is the answer. So now we will learn more about squared form. Okay, thank you very much.